Joseph's ultimate perspective on life was walking with God. Joseph walked with God even during times of hardship. And he walked with God during times of peace. He was abandoned by his brothers, sold to merchants, and eventually sold as a slave into the house of Potiphar. Although Joseph must have found the betrayal and abandonment by his brothers intolerable, he endured it well and continued to walk with God. Observing Joseph, his master, Potiphar, gave him even greater trust, eventually entrusting him with the management of all his possessions in the house. After Potiphar made Joseph the overseer of his household, God blessed Potiphar's house. This blessing was not primarily for Potiphar, but for Joseph. The blessing came because of his faithfulness and faith. Joseph walked with God in this manner. Joseph walked with God even when facing trials and temptations. Young Joseph was dignified and handsome, enough to capture the hearts of many women. Potiphar's wife persistently tempted this Joseph to his enticing mistress. Joseph said, "There is no one greater in this house than I. My master has withheld nothing from me, except you, because you are his wife. How then could I do this great wickedness and sin against God?" Joseph maintained his faith and walked with God. Amid the trials and temptations, there may be ups and downs in life, but nevertheless, one must walk with God. Scripture testifies, "Beloved, do not be surprised at the fiery trial, when it comes upon you to test you, as though something strange were happening to you. But rejoice insofar as you share Christ's sufferings, that you may also rejoice and be glad when his glory is revealed." Know that a trial is rather a good opportunity to receive praise before Christ. And I hope you overcome your trials. Furthermore, the scripture says, "Blessed is the man who remains steadfast under trial. For when he has stood the test, he will receive the crown of life, which God has promised to those who love him." I pray that you may overcome trials and receive the crown of life. The person who overcomes both trials and temptations, and walks with the Lord until the end, is certainly the one who possesses the ultimate answer for their life.